A brand new turn-based hero collector RPG was just released the other day globally, and it's an epic one. The reason why I say epic is because it has a well-known IP to back it up. Yes! Yes, I'm talking about all your favorite characters, from well-known classics to some of my favorite characters from the 90s, all in one game, and that game is Disney's Sorcerers Arena. Now, I know we all been waiting for this. I'm excited to break this game down. In this video, I'm going to cover everything you guys need to know day one, so you guys can jump in and get started. So without further ado, guys, let's wreck it. I'm gonna wreck it! How is everyone doing today? I am Panther Vision, and welcome to my channel, you guys. Now, before we jump into the guide, I do want to say that I played a game similar to this one. That game was Marvel Strike Force. It's pretty much a clone. There's a few differences between the characters, the kit, and the spells is pretty new. So for this guide, I'm going to cover everything between level 1 all the way to level 27, including tips and characters you guys should prioritize in your roster. Additionally, I'm going to show you guys certain things you should prioritize as you guys reach certain level caps. Now, I do want to give a shout out to those who have joined my Discord. If you guys want to see infographics and get updates about future videos, make sure you join the Discord. You can also sub to the channel and hit the notification bell so you guys will never miss a thing when I post a video. Now let's jump to the guide. All right, this is Panther Vision coming from the future. I got about halfway through the guide and I realized level 27 just a little bit too high. So I lowered the level cap a little bit to level 20, but it still has all the juicy details. So yeah, enjoy. Now, after a very lengthy 20-minute introduction, you unlock 5 characters including Ariel, Mickey, Sully, Captain Hook, and Aladdin. You've also acquired the spell Magical Meteor, which is a pretty cool AoE. You can find that here in your card collection. Now, we are just at level 4, which right now is not too high of a level, but before we do anything, let's go ahead and level up all our characters to our max level, which of course is level 4. Let's also go ahead and equip all the gear that we've acquired during our introduction. And finally, I just want to open some of these chests. Now, this is my dummy account, which turns out to get luckier pulls than my actual main account. I've also went ahead and bought a few offers since the game has released. If you guys want to see me do a massive chest opening one of these days, hit that like button, guys. I would love to do that for you guys. But now that we got all those red dots out of our way, let's jump to the campaign. Alright, let's click on the battle button and right away you'll be able to tell that we only have the grand campaign available. This starts phase 1. I've broken down the rest of the video into 3 phases. Phase 1 is simple. Complete the grand campaign until we get to know 2I. We will discuss the next phases as we go. Also, this character here, that's Demona, which is a character we are gonna unlock during this phase, as well as Buzz Lightyear. Lightyear to the rescue. Few things I want to point out. This purple lightning bolt, this is your grand energy. Once it's gone, that's it. I'll show you guys a few ways to earn more energy later in the guide. The second resource here is your grand campaign coins. I'll show you what to do with that later. Let's just ignore that for now. But these gems right here is very important that we don't spend them now because we're gonna need them later. So no, I repeat, no spending. Let's jump to our first campaign battle, which will be 2A. Right here is our load screen, which is important, but for right now, we only have our 5 characters and our 1 spell. If you guys want, you can auto battle. You can get away with this for the easier battles, but some of the battles are going to require your full attention. In the bottom left corner, this menu shows the turn order. This is based off of speed calculations. Each character has a set speed. The higher the speed, the earlier you'll attack in battle. The second button on the right, this is a basic, and it has no cooldown and can be used every turn. Now, the second ability is a special. The yellow lines on top indicates its cooldown. We can use it turn 1, but for the next 3 turns, it'll be unavailable. Alright, so right here, it shows how many raids or groups of characters we're going to be fighting. So after we defeat these 3 enemies, we're going to have a whole nother group of enemies that we're going to have to defeat to finish this mission. For the next part, I want you guys to do one more battle and then jump into the main menu. You'll be immediately notified that you've earned enough character tokens to promote Sully to the next star level. Now we have a 2-star Sully, we're sitting good. Each character has a potential max star level of 7. With each promotion, you raise the character's stats, that being offense, defense, and their health. Now let's take our Sully. He is a supportive tank character, so he's gonna have a higher health and defense, but lower attack. But he actually has really good speed at 90, outspeeding Ariel, who sits at 80. Let's jump back into the main menu. Let's click on our daily quests. This menu resets every day. It gives you a guideline of objectives to do on the daily. So we've already leveled up the character. We've completed our grand campaign mission, collected our daily login rewards. This will also level you up quite a bit. You should be at level 7 at this point, but don't worry, after completing your daily quests, you'll be rewarded with shards for Drawing Duck, some gems, and some experience, boosting us all the way up to level 8. Make sure you guys click claim. I missed one day and I missed out on these shards, so. These quests will update as you unlock more features down the road. Now let's level up our entire team up to level 8. Let's add any gear that we have acquired on our way, and let's finish phase 1 in this campaign. Alright, so after finishing all those campaign nodes, you'll get an in-game notification saying the Master Sorcerer is pleased with your progress. Now, from my understanding, the Master Sorcerer is nothing but a floating hand. I'm not complaining because now we have unlocked Buzz Lightyear, and just like that, I'm feeling like a kid again. Since now we have our 5th hero, we can start our hero campaign, which officially starts phase 2. Phase 2 is my favorite phase. We finally start the hero campaign and we unlock some unique characters. During this phase, we have one primary goal: reach level 12. There's a reason why level 12 is important, but I'll tell you when we get there. For now, we are still at weakling level 8 and we need to grow. After doing our first hero battle, we unlock Trigger Tower. This is our 2nd spell and he has a really cool niche, but I'll save that for another video. Now for this campaign, we have a yellow lightning bolt. This is different than the campaign energy that we had in the grand campaign. And after completing a few more battles, you'll unlock Yzme, the old lady, which is our 2nd villain.
I'll smash it with a hammer!
Our daily quest has received an update now as well, rewarding us every time we do a hero campaign. Now let's make sure our squad is all caught up to level and finish the rest of this hero campaign all the way up to node 1F. After completion is when you unlock some really awesome characters, starting with Guston, one of my childhood heroes.
And every last inch of me's covered with hair.
After unlocking Guston, the floating hand of sorceress will reward you with unlocking Demona, which is just demon with an A. I don't get it. Now we have unlocked our 4th villain, which unlocks villain campaign. This uses that same orange lightning energy I mentioned before. So for the next part, I want you guys to do as many villain and hero campaign nodes as possible. Okay, so I got burnout here on villain node 1E. I'm completely out of energy, so now I want to show you guys how you can require more energy. Click on the hero or villain node that you like to battle. This menu will pop up. We can watch a few ads for more energy, but this will not be enough. Click purchase with your gems and you'll receive 120 energy. After a few refreshes, the gem cost will double in price at a whopping 100. This is where my cutoff is. You choose how many times you want to do this method if you guys want to do this method at all. Let's do a few more campaign nodes, and just like that, we have reached level 10. Not only do we have access to the club dungeon, but we also can auto win battles. We have already 3-starred, which is huge. We also have required pass holders access, which is just a fancier way to say milestones. With the pass holders access, you can receive rewards just by playing the game. Now you can upgrade the gold to receive more gems, character shards. I upgraded on my main account because I felt there was a value there. The choice is yours if you guys want to upgrade or not. Now our daily quest received another update rewarding us for doing a villain campaign. It is time to complete as many hero and villain nodes as possible until we reach level 12. Make sure you're re-leveling up and attaching as many gear as possible along the way. Now, before we jump into the next phase, I just want to point out that both the hero and the villain campaigns have two rows. The top row is the elite row, which is a little more costly, but also rewarding you with shards to certain characters. Also, check your events. My in-game events may be different than yours, so make sure to keep up to date on those, and let's jump to the next phase. We are in the end game now, meaning it's officially phase 3. Level 12 is required for this phase. Alright, so as soon as we level up, we unlock the exchange, but let's ignore this for now. Now is a good time to explore the different content the game has to offer, starting with the Sorcerers tournament. If you have played any mobile game on your phone, this is like your average arena. The main focus is climbing to the top. The higher the rank, the better the reward. You have 5 battles or attempts per day. Let's click on defense. This is where we set a team for our opponent to fight. So you want to kind of have a defensive strategy. Now, your offense won't be too different. Maybe summoning someone with a good offense and maybe some synergies is a good idea. At the end of the day, you'll be rewarded with tournament coins and gems. These will be claimed in your inbox. Now, if you haven't done so yet, right now will be a good time to join a clan. So let's find an open clan to join. So I don't know what clan to join. I'll just join this clan right here. It's called Diash. I don't know how to pronounce that, but next up is the club dungeon. You and your alliance team up to take on different nodes. After you defeat a node, you'll be shown 5 doors. Pick the right door and you can continue to the next path. Pick the wrong door and you'll have to try again. Now in the very active alliance, there's going to be a bunch of people who are unlocking these doors, so it's going to be much easier to climb higher and higher in the club dungeon. Now you get 3 attempts per day and you can watch an ad for a 4th. So this game mode is going to reward you with club coins. Let's go back to the exchange. Here you can exchange your gold, club coins, tournament coins, and gems for character shards and gear. In the future, I plan on releasing a full guide giving more tips for the exchange. If you're not sure, always purchasing something you don't own is always a good idea. Remember when I told you I had a reason why we want to be at level 12? Well, at level 12, we unlock the 3rd stage for the Grand Campaign. And at this point, we don't have a 5th member for our Villain campaign, but we do have a node we can unlock, and that node being 3i of the Grand Campaign. The villain on the node has Syndrome, who is an awesome villain with a really good kit this early in the game. So for now, our main strategy is to do as many villain, hero, and of course, Grand Campaign as possible, leveling up our roster and equipping gear along the way. So I screwed up the plans a little bit, guys. I was supposed to unlock Syndrome for my 5th villain, but I ended up pulling a Hopper. I don't even have a Hopper on my main account, but now I have a Hopper on this account, so this is going to be a lot of fun. And I pulled him from the Ultimate Chest. Now this Ultimate Chest has some really good stuff in it. You can actually check by clicking here. It'll show you everything and the odds. I also unlocked Duke Caboom. And I like this spell. I like this spell actually more than the bird, but the bird is still pretty cool. Now, after undergoing many campaign battles, I finally reached level 15. This is a milestone because we unlocked challenges. There are 6 challenges and every day 2 are available. Each challenge has different resources, and if you click on the challenge, you can see there are different tiers. Each tier increases in difficulty. Alright, so I got some few tips for you newbies out there. After you finish the battle via actual gameplay or autoplay, you'll have a 10-minute cooldown. I've personally walked away and forgotten, so maybe set a timer on your phone. Also on Sunday, all of the challenges are available, so make sure you get all the resources you can get. You're gonna need them. Alright, I've reached level 16. I've reached the Syndrome node. So now, don't be a Panther Vision. I'm gonna dump all my gems to try to unlock him. And do we unlock him? Nope, we do not. Alright, and that's it, ladies and gentlemen. We finally reached level 20, unlocking the Club Conquest. On my main account, I have yet to participate in my first Conquest, but I have registered and I set a defense. I'm assuming we fight another alliance and we defeat other members' defenses. I'm looking forward to coming up with strategies for that. I love building strategies and taking down other alliances. So this is going to be a lot of fun. This game has a lot of content. So at this point, you should be at stage 3 of the Grand Campaign as well as the Hero Campaign. And for the villain campaign, we should be at stage 2. And I think I'm going to end the video here, guys. Keep your eyes out for the next video. I'm thinking about breaking down speed for this game and making an infographic for you guys because I love building infographics. I hope this video helped you guys who are new to the style of game. And yeah, you can find me on Twitch, Discord, and I'm thinking about throwing a Reddit together. And until next time, guys, PantherVision out.